Hello guys, my name is Larry and welcome to my YouTube channel. You know, back in January when I got COVID, it was something that was very treacherous. So I know if you've been through it, you know what I felt. They gave me just a couple days before I expired, and being that we wanted to try to figure a way to get over the cough and some of the symptoms, we decided to make this, I call it COVID Moonshine Cough Syrup. This stuff does wonders. Even if you just got a little phlegm in your throat or something like that, boy, you just take your little swig of this homemade cough syrup. I call it grandma's cough syrup. This stuff works miraculously, how you say that? Miraculously good. Now, anyhow, what you're gonna have to do, these are some of the things you're gonna need here. You're gonna need some moonshine. I'll tell you how much. You're gonna need some unfiltered honey. This is moonshine as well. We got a lemon down here. We got some peppermint crushed in the bag. You might have a measuring cup. This is 3 pieces of peppermint that's not crushed, but I'll explain that later too. Of course, you're gonna need a heat source. Right here we got this old Precision New Wave induction cooktop. We use it when we do our competition cooking to make our sauces and stuff, and it works very well for that too. Now, I'm not sponsored in any way by anything you see on this table or any company you see on this table. I purchased this down at the local liquor store, and it's Ole Smoky Tennessee Moonshine. There you go. Get you a close-up of that one. Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Most liquor stores carry this stuff. You know, some of the best stuff you can buy is some old backyard moonshiners up there in the Kentucky part of the world, and Tennessee, and all up in there. They got that good old pure moonshine, you know. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with this. This old stuff pretty powerful. Now, it says on the jar here that it is 50% alcohol by volume, and it's 100 proof. Now, you take your swig of that, it'll warm you up pretty damn quick. Now, for the purpose of the video, we don't want something that's going to burn our eyeballs out our head and make us run to the bathroom real quick, or have us dancing on top of my Kubota tractor over there in front of me. So we bring, this is Tennessee Moonshine in this bottle right here, this jar. Now I brought the proof down with a hydrometer down to around 70, somewhere around that range, 72, 70, 73, and that's drinkable. Man, this 100 proof stuff, pretty cocky. You got to be a big old boy with a good sense of humor to put this down. If you get you a big old swig of it, I think your eyes going to have little water drops coming out of it. But it's good stuff. You got to give it to them. Them old boys over there, the Ole Smoky Tennessee Moonshine. If I remember correctly, I think this company here also makes some kind of a barbecue sauces. I remember Smoky, S-M-O-K-Y, spelled that way. Well, anyhow, what we're going to do is, we got us about, let's see here. It's about 1 1/4 cup. Or let me get closer on the milliliter side here. It is closer to 290 milliliters, the moonshine. Now we're going to put that in the pot. That in there. Put it all in there. Down to the last bit. Get it all in there. We'll set the jar to the side. Now, you're going to also need some honey. Now, we like to use, I say, let me count the teaspoons. I'll tell you what we normally put in it. Now, this is probably going to make a little bit of a mess. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Trying not to make a mess here. Now I haven't got this warmed up yet. Try to get some of that honey off of that spoon there. Now, you know, if it's not sweet enough with honey, you can always go back and add it. That's tasting good already. Just the honey alone tastes real good. Now, I like to add the lemon last. I'm gonna get my Ole Smoky Moonshine out of the way. What you see here, like I said, 3 peppermint pieces of sticks put in plastic baggage. Now, all I've done over here is I've taken these, I've taken 2 of them only, stuck them inside this plastic bag, took me a hammer and smashed these up. Makes them kind of fine. That doesn't make any difference if you smash these up or not. So when you put them in this pot and you add some heat to that moonshine, and that syrup in there, and you put that lemon juice in there, you're gonna find these things are gonna dissolve in a little while. It'll take them longer now because they're all big old square looking things. But they will dissolve. It just takes some time. Now I've got a picture, and I'll take a video of that later on, where I took some of this moonshine and made it peppermint flavored, and that was over the top good. Very, very good. Now also what I'm gonna do is, let me get it real fast. I'll be right back. Don't leave me. I'm gonna try to do this with this microphone thingamajiggy on. Okay, I'm coming right back. Here I come, here I come, here I come. All right, forgot I had that mic on. In one of my next videos also, we're gonna take, and I don't mean to get you sidetracked, some old mesquite that's been sitting outside for about 1.5 years. And I'm gonna clean this old bark up on the outer edges, just like you see there. That's old Texas mesquite down there on the Mexico border. I'm gonna cut it in pieces just like you see right here. I'm gonna debark it because I don't want all that bark going in there. And I'm also gonna char it a little bit. Then I'm gonna break them down in pieces just like you see right here. After I get them broke down like this, then I'm gonna take a torch, I'm gonna char them a little bit. I'm gonna do some with no char, and then I'm gonna do some with char. And I'm gonna call, I guess you could say, try to infuse them, but I'm not. I'm just gonna put them in a jar and flip them every night for a month or so and see how they turn out on flavor in that moonshine. So if you wanna see that video, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. That video is gonna be coming out here in the near future. And we've got plenty of other videos coming out in the near future on this old moonshine stuff. Well, anyhow, back to what I was saying before I got sidetracked there and got you sidetracked. You got your honey, you got your moonshine. Now I'm gonna start bringing this moonshine up a little bit. I'm gonna put it on low so it'll start cooking. Let me get this whole temperature brought down here. I don't want to heat it up real fast. I want it to heat up real slow. We're gonna put it on about 200 and see how that works with that honey and stuff in there. You know, let's go ahead and put the lemon in there. Cut your lemon in half. Got any seeds in there, get them out. If you get some in the pot, don't worry about it. You can always sift them out. That's gonna be real good. Now if you got a lemon squeezer, I got one at the house, but I don't need it. Just making this little batch. Squeeze all that old lemon out of there. If you wanted to, you can just leave that lemon in there and let it cook around. And that's probably what we're gonna do. We're gonna let it stir those stuff around, let it cook some of that out of there. So we got the lemon in there. I like that old light lemon. Kind of zesty, tarty, just like me, my wife said. Let's get the temperature back up there real fast. Try to get it going so we shorten this video a little bit. But yeah, guys, let me interrupt you one more time. If we shared anything that was helpful and useful to you, we do ask that you hit the like, subscribe button while this is cooking. This video may not get out there if you don't help us promote this channel. And what promoting the channel means hitting the like, subscribe button. We're a small channel. It's just a mom and pop channel. I shoot all the videos by myself. I do all the camera editing by myself. I'm not a professional at this, but I do try to pass on some things that I think can be helpful to a lot of you folks out there. So by hitting that like and subscribe button, especially the subscribe button and like, YouTube actually promotes us a little bit more. Gets this video out there where people can see it, otherwise they may not see it. So we ask that you please do that. Now we got the concoction on the thing right here, but as I was saying earlier, if you put these in there whole, they will dissolve. I just like to speed up the process by taking it This is the original bag that they came out that you see here. All I did was take a hammer, smash them inside another clear baggie, and you'll see that they won't all come out. But we'll get most of it out of there. Okay, we got that out. So you got 2 of them in this baggie crushed. Now let me tell you this before I forget about it. I was going to say fart about it, but forget about it. That moonshine is pretty peppy. At 70 to 73 proof. The honey's going to sweeten it up a little bit, which is going to make it acceptable to the palate or your mouth or your taste. Something that is going to happen that you probably don't think happens, but it does, is when you put this peppermint in there, it's going to make you think that the proof that you're going to have in here is actually a lot more than what you started with. That menthol kicks in along with the moonshine, and it's really peppy. In a jar that I previously made for my mother or my cousin or whoever it was at the time, they said, man, what'd you start out with, 130 proof or something like that? I said, nope, started out with 70 proof. Well, it sure tastes hot. So the menthol, or the flavor of the peppermint, going into the stuff that's in here, it will make your mind believe that that moonshine is a lot hotter. And that acts like as a decongestant whenever you swallow it down, goes down into your body, and it helps bring up that flume and that old green stuff and that crap that you don't want in your chest. So yeah, that's something I thought I'd pass on. Now let's give this a few moments here. Now we've taken heated it up a little bit already, and I have taken the actual lemon, the half of the lemon that I had in there, out of it. Now we're going to add the actual peppermint. You want to stir that stuff up because it's going to want to stick to the bottom. We're going to be adding some more honey to it here pretty quick. Pretty much mostly all that jar. Now keep in mind that this recipe I'm showing you doesn't have to be exactly what I'm putting in this pot. If you want more honey in the flavor, put more honey in it. If you want more moonshine flavor, put more moonshine flavor in there. If you want more peppermint, kick the peppermint up on it. You can tweak this any way you want to, but that old moonshine's still going to be in there no matter what. And I'm going to get me just a little dab of this crap. Ooh, my God. You can taste that peppermint. You can damn sure taste that moonshine. But you know what I'm going to do? I've added some honey. Before I came back to this clip in this video, I'm going to put almost all of that honey in there because I love honey.